Hey yo, what's going on? It's me, Boss Cat Astronaut, with another update. I wanted to make sure that I started giving you guys valuable content in general, but I wanted to make sure that it was more consistent. So, wanted to share something with you really quick. So, this video is about the top 6 tips for CNFT investing. And I'm going to also give you my tips and my strategy for 2022 in terms of cryptocurrency investing in general. This is just my strategy. It's not something I'm recommending for others, but just kind of wanted to share my own experience as we're all becoming more and more acquainted with the blockchain and all its opportunities. So, with that, uh, let's get into this one slide, right? So the top 6 tips for CNFT investing starts out with, you guessed it, doing your own research, guys. I can't stress this enough that not only do you want to do your own research on projects, but you want to make sure that uh, you're not investing money that you cannot afford to lose. It is critical that you research these projects. Many folks will tell you there's still going to be rug pulls in any space that you're in, but you can minimize that by doing your own research. So I'd stress that as number one. Number two, uh, get to know the community. Uh, One thing I've noticed about really successful projects is that the communities are great, and the reason why is that the the entire foundation of a CNFT project, in my opinion, is the community. They're the ones that keep the wheels turning and moving in the right direction. So a few examples would be, excuse me, plays. Clay Nation has a wonderful community. Uh, the Ape Society has a wonderful community. Boss Dow, of course, Boss Cat Rocket Club. Space Buds does. Who else? Chilled Kongs has a great community. So the list goes on with identifying what a great community looks like and seeing if you see that in newer projects that uh, are launching. So let's go to 3. Team. You want to make sure that the team can actually fulfill what they're promising. You want to make sure that they can roll out a roadmap. Uh, you want to make sure that they have the right devs, artists, and whatever it is that they're working on, they have the proper people to get the job done. So, Boss Cat Rocket Club, as you know, has a superstar team. Everybody associated with them is doing wonderful and great things and adding their own value to the team. So, shout out to them. I would also say, just from personally speaking to them, the Ape Society has a great team too, and I haven't mentioned them in a while. But shout out to OG Bears; they're a strong team as well. Now let's get into number 4, utility. Uh, Essentially, if you want a cool PFP, that's great. But the reason that I joined a CNFT community is because of utility. I want to know what this NFT is going to do for me. So a prime example of that would be Boss Dow, right? Because I hold Boss Cat Rocket Club, it's in my best interest to understand what Boss Dow is doing by buying floor uh, Boss Cats, buying land and rockets. What that does is it stabilizes price, and it also gives me additional exposure to a project that I'm already in. So that's real utility. Uh, what's another one? Uh, the uh, the Ape Society. Not only is there a tiered system, but if I'm a craftsman, I can actually build things for the community to make income. If I have a royal advisor, it's a benefit in holding that because uh, I get additional value in the returns that I get off of all of my NFTs that I hold that are Ape Society. So the list goes on and on with real utility. Those of you who hold Boss Planet, you'll actually be able to build things and navigate in a totally new metaverse. It will be solidified as the metaverse for Cardano. I don't think there's anything coming close except maybe Pavia. Shout out to Pavia, but this is essentially going to be the sandbox uh, of Cardano. Now, um, in terms of rockets, Boss Cats, there's also additional utility with minting and things like that. We're getting a Voxcat airdrop. So you always want to think, what other value other than this being a PFP that does this provide for me? Next, I suggest find blue chips, not only the ones that already exist where you can take profits and invest in those, which I would suggest as well, but also finding the new blue chip. Those of you who watch my videos, we found the Ape Society uh, before they launched, and now they're a top 8 project and doing wonderful things. So identify and find the new opportunities, but your blue chips are proven. They're going to be there. They're more likely to stand the test of time, and most likely they have real utility. So look into that. And finally, HODL, guys. Hold on for dear life. Uh, Investing in this space, a lot of people have made gains very quickly in the matter of hours or days. But true investors understand that your strategy of investing long term, buying the bottom, getting a great entry on these projects is key. I was able to mint Clays for 44 ADA to kind of put it in perspective for you. I was able to mint the Ape Society. Um, so getting these projects early, but also hodl, be very patient, and let these projects have the opportunity to grow and develop. Folks who invested in Sandbox in 2019 are extremely happy right now during Alpha Season 2 because you have the price of sand, which is now, I think, between 250 and $3. And you have each land plot is worth probably over $10,000. So hodl when you find these projects. I want to keep this short and sweet. As you can see, I got to get back to some work that I'm doing. But as I always say, start every day with a grateful heart. Feel free to like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. And guys, we're